East. I'm not gonna
All
lie, the
right.
West is kind of boring this year compared to the East.
No, it is. It absolutely is.
That's the crazy part.
Yeah. The okay. No, this I'm actually interested about. The Dallas Mavericks versus the Utah Jazz. Now,
Oh,
at first, I thought this series was going to be ass, right?
sweet.
And I
Yeah.
went on a limb and said Mavericks in 7, simply because the series was so bad. But that prediction is not looking so bad to me right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. And the reason I say this is because all of a sudden Jalen Brunson thinks he is the greatest player of all time. I swear to fucking, he had 41 points
Yeah, that was crazy.
against one of the best defensive teams in the league. And I'm not gonna lie, Utah cannot lose this series, bro. If they lose this series, they are going to break up this duo. This is lit to me. I said this in the last podcast. They are going. This is the biggest series in Donovan Mitchell's career. They have to win this series. If they lose and Luka's not there, or let's say Luka comes back late and they're like, "Yo, like Luka's killing these niggas and they're losing," but their dead was a moment where he was not here. He was not here. They could have sealed the series. Honestly, if they won this game, the series would be a wrap.
Yeah.
But the fact that like they lose with Jalen Brunson having 41 points. Don't get me wrong, he's a good player. Great good player and stuff like that.
41.
But 41
He
is
should not.
crazy.
Yeah,
41 is
yeah.
crazy, bro. It's crazy,
Keebler
bro.
had 25 and 7 threes. Like, nah.
Bro, and they broke a record. They broke a record. They hit the most uncontested playoff threes in a series. Like
the hell?
They
That's
hit
ridiculous,
17
dude.
for 21. 21 open 3-pointers were attempted.
That's ridiculous.
That's bad
That's
defense.
They're
actually-
22,
that's
meaning one
madness for the
contested
Jazz.
3-pointer, bro.
That's bad
Jesus.
defense.
Like,
And it was all because and honestly it has nothing to do with the perimeter players on thingy. It's because Rudy Gobert can't guard anyone. And I know when people be like, oh, like yeah, like he's a good stopper, like he's a good presence in the paint. Gobert can't guard anyone. He's a
Can't
good
move his
presence
feet.
He's good. He's good
Yeah.
for winning you seasonal games. You know what I'm saying? Like he's good at winning seasonal
Yeah.
games. But in a 7-game series, bro, like he's just such a liability, man. Like he'll get you the rebounds. Like he has 17 rebounds, 8 points. Donovan had 34.
that's why I do not want him on the Warriors, bro. Fuck.
No, that's different though. That's different. That's different. That would be huge. But for like a team like this, bro, where he's their second best player, basically, like there's only so much you can really expect. Like Bogdanovich had 25 points. Like Daniel House had two
Clarkson had
points. I didn't even know Daniel House was even on the thing. I didn't even. I'm not gonna lie. To you. Jordan Clarkson had 21 points, but Sammy, that's what I was talking about. Like Jordan Clarkson's a good player, bro, but he's so inconsistent, and his 21
Makes
points
sense.
don't feel like they impact the game. Like what the heck?
I know what you mean.
Because they lost 104 to 110, and then if you go over here, Reggie Bullock for the Mavericks had 11 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds, and that's a solid game for Reggie Bullock. You know, he's not meant to do much. Kleber should not have 25 points, bro.
It's 7
Yeah.
threes too.
He should not have 25 points. He played the least amount of minutes out of a lot of the games I just named. He played 32. Everyone else played 40. Spencer Dinwiddie had 17 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds, but 41 points. You think Luka there?
Yeah, that's ridiculous on the Jazz's part. I'm not gonna lie.
That's insane, bro.
Well, on the bright
I
side, the
was
next game
watching
is in
that
Utah,
game.
and Utah
Nah,
fans
but
are
it's
just
like,
like we said
it's
with Boston.
not lost. Like, they still
They're
probably
toxic,
they'll
you
beat
know.
them in 5, hopefully. But it's like you just gave them. Like,
Utah fans probably gonna have like the home court advantage because they're gonna try and be like, oh, getting the Mavericks head and shit, and maybe they'll pull away.
no,
But I
they're
don't
definitely
know.
gonna win these next 2 games at home. I don't see the Dallas beating them without
That's what I was telling in the last podcast. The more games that the Mavericks win, the more games they allow Luka to sit and rest.
That's true.
When
But
he
does
comes
come
back, and let's say, but all they gotta do is just steal one in Dallas, bro. They like literally that should be their mindset. Yo,
You
just
mean in
get.
Utah?
I said Dallas on Utah. Like all they gotta do is just steal one game, just one game. They can even lose both those games and take one more game and take the game in Dallas.
So
all they need to do,
they could just stall.
Just stall until Luka can come back.
Yeah.
And whatever happens, happens. Because honestly, the Mavericks have nothing to lose. They just gotta win one more game without Luka.
Yeah.
Or at least try to hold off until he gets back. That's what I'm saying. This game was huge. It looks like they could just win in 5, but this game it was so huge for them to win because they could honestly lose the next 2 games, and then Luka's like, all right, I'm ready. Like, let me suit up. And then let's say Luka, even if Luka's not 100% in that game, his presence there, in my opinion, it could be enough to beat this team.
It's gonna be a factor.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it will be enough to get this team because as you just saw, Jalen Brunson had 41 points. He could be like, yo, bro, just get 20 from me, and I'll pass the ball. I'll try to get 15 and 10. I'll try to get 50-point triple double. I'll try to get 15, 6 and 6, something. Just try to get 20 from me.
And Brunson's like,
Finney Smith, play defense. Pow, just keep jumping out the roof and I'll just keep lobbing with you. Spencer, get 20 from me. Like, if Reggie Bullock plays how he's been playing, they could win. They could take, bro. I'm telling you.
Keebler hit threes again.
If they win, you're right. If they win this series, I'm not gonna lie. They're not gonna trade Donovan Mitchell because that would be idiotic.
Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert's gone, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie. To an extent, should Mike Conley go? I'm not so sure about that. He had 0 points in 22 minutes. That's unacceptable. Even though he did get hurt. But 0 points in 22. I mean, he went 22 minutes without putting the ball in the basket, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I could at least get 5 in 22 minutes.
That's what I'm saying, bro. He's getting paid $26 million. You can't give me 1 point, bro.
Yeah, I could score once at least.
Like, that nigga was just jogging. Like, get a fucking bucket.
That's crazy.
Danny jogging this shit. Go get you a fucking layup.
Nigga was just running, bro.
But
like after that game, I know he was like, "Yo, I'm so sorry." He was like, "Yo, my nigga, you was not doing nothing except for walking on the court."
And you know what's crazy?
Bro.
He dead so Donovan. What was it in the bubble, bro?
I mean, that's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair.
Not so, but the shot, Donovan was wide open and he took it. Like,
he was, but it was like more of a panic thing because I don't
Donovan,
I don't blame him for taking that.
I feel bad for
like,
Donovan, bro.
My thing is now though, what do y'all think this means for Jalen Brunson now? Is he like a, you know what I'm saying?
He's about to be a free agent.
He's gonna be a free agent. The teams are going to overpay this man now.
Really?
Yeah, they're
going to overpay him, man.
Yeah, because they were just literally saying, "Oh, wait, he's about to be free agent this season." Oh yeah. Go get your bag.
He's trying to get paid, bro.
They're gonna pay.
And I'm not gonna lie. The Mavericks ain't gonna swing him that bag.
Game?
I think the Mavericks might match it, bro.
I don't think the Mavericks will swing him that bag, bro, because
they're not gonna give up Brunson to just keep Dinwiddie and Luka, and then not have a backup point guard.
I think they're, bro. But that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like, do you really wanna swing him that kind of bag, bro? And then think
depends on
like,
how much.
When someone else is available, you're like, damn, we really just gave this nigga mad bread.
How much are they paying him right now, though?
Bro, he making like 4 or 5 mil. I think not like 10 mil a season, something like that.
I mean, I don't see
wait,
trying to get more than like probably 15 mil or like. So yeah, I don't think 15 is unreasonable for a play like that.
Yeah, I think so
like
too.
The second or third best player on that team, so right now, so I don't think 15 is unreasonable.
Jalen Brunson's making $1 million.
Really, only one?
1.8 million.
What the fuck?
What season?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now I ain't gonna lie. That's
crazy. Oh yeah, 10 is nothing then. 10, 15.
10, yeah.
Push that shit up to 10.
15 million for what? 2 seasons?
But like 10.
One game, nigga.
Nah, like give him 10 mil. So if they, depending on how many years they resign him, just say they give him a 2-year extension.
He's gonna want a lengthy deal.
Like okay,
yeah,
so
he won't want like 4 years. 3 years.
Like, 3 years for like 25 mil. 30 mil.
Nah, nigga, it can't be 15 million and he get like, what the hell? It has to be like 15. Wait, hold on a second.
For 3 years.
50 for 4? Let's say he gets 50. Let's say he gets 50 for 4 with player option. That's $60 million.
Fuck no.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't pay him
yeah,
that.
yes.
He's not that caliber. He hasn't shown that yet, at least. Nah. That was one game.
I mean, shit. If he could do it again this series,
But some team go give that to him, bro. And I'm not gonna lie. The Celtics might give him that. Not the Celtics. Whoa.
Yeah, don't do that.
The Knicks might give him that shit.
We ain't giving out money like that. Fuck no.
The Knicks might give him that shit. I'm not
you'd
gonna
be
lie.
surprised. You'd be surprised. I can see the Knicks doing that.
The Knicks don't need no, they need
Yes,
a
we need
guard,
everything. Stop.
They do.
They don't need to pay somebody
Man,
like
y'all
that.
need God.
It's crazy.
No,
Y'all
they
got
play
the first
better
round,
without
bro.
Randall, bro. I'm not gonna.
Nigga said, y'all need God.
Like,
Alright,
Final verdict?
wait, guys. Wait, so what do y'all think?
come on.
Wait, so who wins the series? Who doesn't? Like, what's the come on?
that's the most
Based off-
undecided series for me.
Based on this game, you know
Bro,
what? I'm still gonna get.
I think this shit going to 6, bro.
It's going to 7, but
I think the
I
thing
still
the
think the
Mavs
Jazz
will
gonna
win
win.
at
The Jazz still.
I'm not gonna give them 7. I'll say Jazz in like 6, maybe 5, but I'll say 6 for sure.
Okay.
If the Mavericks win this next game, then the Jazz.
If the Mavs win this next game, I think they're gonna win in 6.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The Mavs win if they win this next game.
You said
That's
if they
if
win.
Luka
So
comes
you
back.
think?
Yeah.
So you? What do you?
If they lose this game, the Jazz is gonna win. But if
Okay.
they win this game, they're winning in 6.
Okay.
I'll say if they
I agree,
lose,
but it's 7.
they lose in 5, maybe 6. I'm being generous, but if they win this, that's assuming Luka comes back. Then they could win the series. But even if they win this and Luka doesn't come back, they don't win the series.
Okay. I'm still gonna keep my pick of Mavericks in 7. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't see them pushing these niggas to 7 games. They're not the Nuggets or anything, so I don't see that.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Jazz fans are gonna be heated if they lose.
That's gonna look terrible for them.
That's
Yeah, it's gonna look
terrible.
To go
bad.
all the way from the semifinals and
Yeah.
They're going out in the first round
To the Mavericks? No offense.
without
Who just
Luka.
did that?
Without Luka, yeah.
God.
that's gonna be bad.
All right.
That's what's gonna happen to the Jazz. They're gonna,
What are you talking about on the bench? When street clothes?
Sitting behind them. I was saying they don't need a 7-footer to come in there and like Rudy who can't move his feet. Now if they get a 7-footer that is actually decent at perimeter defense or good, then yeah, I don't want a nigga like Rudy that's gonna fuck up on the perimeter and only be good in the paint. We don't need that. Unless
because honestly,
he's guarding
threes
someone like
is what's
Jokic,
winning games
but-
nowadays.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
No, I think we need a big man nowadays.
Really?
Name one team that doesn't have a big man.
Which I mean, like
I mean,
actual
every
traditional.
The
team has a
only
big
team
man.
that don't got a actual big that's contending is honestly just y'all.
Who,
And look what
the
we're doing
Celtics?
right fucking now.
I mean, y'all playing a
Who, the
team with
Warriors?
nobody on it.
Oh, you're talking, and that's what I'm saying. You saying that, but Draymond is fucking up Jokic. I'm not gonna lie. Like even though
Whoa.
they're
He's locking that
like,
nigga up.
like
He's
like
locking Jokic up?
I don't know about locking.
Jokic is still scoring. Jokic is still scoring.
But
Jokic is
not
still
to
scoring.
the caliber
But-
that he
26 points and 11 rebounds is lock up?
to a midget.
It's not lockup, but that's
think
for
it's a
Jokic. That's
Okay, you
holding
guys are,
Jokic.
okay, I'm not gonna lie, y'all are.
I never said lock. Stop
wait,
saying y'all.
wait,
I
how
didn't
much
say
did Jokic-
it's.
wait.
I didn't say it's locking. Yeah, are we down that series yet? If we're not on that series yet, I don't want to talk about it yet. We finished the other.
We are in
No,
that
we're not
series.
there.
I started recording already.
Oh, we are? Alright.
Oh.
So I'm not gonna say I'm not saying he's locking up Jokic. You can't lock up Jokic if you're like, you feel me? He's a star, like a superstar. You can't lock him up. But he's definitely in this nigga's head.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get out!
Get out of here. Get out of
He
here.
got 2 technicals. What do you mean get out of here? He got frustrated. He got 2
Yes, because his team sucks. His team is.
It's
I think they want to be out there. I think they want to be out there. His team is terrible.
You cannot.
about to pull a
You
KD.
gotta give credit to
Nah,
the
'cause-
Warriors, bro.
No, I'm not
You
doing
have to
that.
give
I
them
can't
their
do that. I can't
flowers,
do that.
bro. You
If
have
this
to give them
team,
their
if the
flowers.
Nuggets were
can't give
fully
what?
healthy, if the Nuggets were fully healthy, we would. You think Jokic would get ejected if his team was fully healthy? Be honest. You think he would have been ejected if his team was fully healthy?
If he's fully healthy, it
no,
depends
no,
on the
no,
I don't think so.
Oh, no, he's not.
I don't think he would have. I don't think he would have.
Like, come on, bro. This is the league MVP we talking about. Bobby 2-time MVP. No, bro. Come on. And he would not have 4 assists if his team was fully healthy.
Yeah, Jamal Murray
That's
and
true,
Michael
because
Porter Jr.
Jamal and MPJ
Oh yeah, I forgot this
aren't
nigga
there.
was out.
MPJ and
Yeah.
Jamal are not there. That's all I
Hey
know.
man,
They're underman team. Like I'm not
Jamal
saying
Murray's gonna
like
give a
it'll be
bucket. He was
a
there. I'm
way
not gonna
more
lie.
interesting series, but like I
The
still say the
the
Warriors win
team's
that
just
series
not. The
still.
team's just
But
not. Honestly, bro, I don't know. I feel like niggas forget how good the Nuggets are when they're
the
fully healthy.
Nuggets are a good team. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I know. I honestly, I feel like teams really don't know how good these guys are anymore because Jamal Murray hasn't been
Because
there.
they're
Like right
always
yeah, he
now,
hasn't
it's
been there
looking
for a
like
minute.
injured.
not to bring up like Westbrook, but like it's
Bro.
reminding me of like the 2017 like OKC days when it was just Westbrook and then his stats, and then it was so good that he had to
And the
get the
rest of the
MVP.
other niggas.
Yeah, like and the rest of them are just bums. Like and no disrespect to like Barton. Barton's still a good player. Gordon's a good player. Jeff Green's a good player. Like like Brian Forbes is a good player. Like Austin
Right.
Reeves, Austin Rivers and shit. Like these are good guys. But the thing is, these guys are good when they're playing with other great players. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it just doesn't like no one on the team like Will Barton. I don't think he should be like getting as much minutes as he is to me. Like I don't know, but the team just isn't good right now. Like it's just Jokic versus the Warriors, and that's how it's been the entire time, and that's how the series is gonna end. And he's gonna lose. He's probably gonna get swept. They're gonna get swept. They're gonna get swept in the first round. It's gonna be the first time. It's gonna be the first time in his career he gets swept in the first round. Well, no, he
Yeah.
loses in the first round.
The way Curry 1 and Curry 2 playing, they definitely getting swept.
Curry 1, Curry 2.
Curry
Oh
one
my
and
Definitely
god,
Curry
getting
that
swept,
shit
too.
was
bro.
amazing. I
That's
was
crazy.
watching that and I'm like, bro, they looking like they running for that championship contention. I'm not gonna. Only team standing
Bro.
in their way in the East
The
in
Suns.
their conference is anybody pair is
This
just
the
the Suns,
Suns.
bro.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I'm not gonna lie, we deserve that
nah,
series. I
man.
need to see that shit. That
I need to
series,
see
man.
that in the conference finals. I feel like if
And
they
I
stay
think it's gonna
healthy,
be amazing.
Yeah.
I got
Chris
Warriors and
Paul and
Simmons in
Curry,
that though. I'm not gonna
Chris
lie.
Paul and Curry going head to head, bro. Devin Booker, oh my god, bro, and Wiggins, it's gonna be beautiful.
The only fun matchup in the West. No, let me stop.
It's gonna be beautiful, bro.
So we're all in agreement and sweep, right?
Yes,
Wait, no, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh god.
Wait.
bro,
Actually,
stop.
nah, I could. No, yeah, fuck it, yeah. Never mind.
They
Sweet.
were
Was gonna go to
down
Denver.
in the beginning, and then they came back.
Came back and raped that. Like the reason I
Yeah,
say
Yeah.
like
sweep
they
is
they
not
got a
even.
crazy lead.
Yeah, it's not like they can't win at home. It's just like they have like Curry came off the bench
Yeah,
and
and
dropped
dropped
Oh yeah, I didn't think. I didn't
34.
think about that either. I didn't think about that
Like,
either. Yeah.
imagine if he's starting and he's fully back to himself, and they start all three of them and say, "Scratch this. We're gonna
This
start all
nigga's
three of them
dropping
and run the
60,
three of them."
bro.
Like, Jordan Poole had 59 points in his first 2 games of his playoff career combined. He's going bonkers. They have no answer for all three. Klay Thompson is coming back. They can't beat that team. Bro. I'm sorry. Draymond is their defense getting in their head. Wiggins just gotta
And
give them 13, 15 defense. That center, second center behind Looney,
and
Belichick, whatever his
honestly,
name
the
is.
way
Like,
they're
bro,
moving at the 3-point line, they're moving around so much that it's impossible to stop all of them that are
for them to
shooting.
slow, and then on top of that, they literally are attacking their best player defensively because he's so bad at guarding switches and the pick and roll and the perimeter. He's not as good defensively as a Giannis and Embiid and then Davis. That's where he's weak at, and that's what like that I have him lower against the other dudes. Like that's what he gives up being on the court, which is why he has to sit for such a
That
long
is smart.
time.
They're going.
And then they start
Going
going on
Jokic
runs,
because
and then even so, they play him like they played Cat in the play. They put smaller defenders on him because they do a better job at guarding him instead of not trying to match his size. You got Draymond on him, that other short white the whatever European center they put in. They're giving him hell. Like that's why he got frustrated not getting calls. He got frustrated, he got kicked out. Like it's the same thing with Cousins. They're just dismantling them. Like they can't beat them,
Also,
bro.
also, I'm not saying it's like
I mean,
exactly
Cousins is a baby
extreme
though.
chemistry issues, but the Nuggets were like arguing with
Oh
each
yeah,
other.
they
I
were
think,
they
what
were
was it?
arguing.
It was
It's
Barton
not
and
about
Cousins,
chemistry.
right?
It's the
Cousins,
fact that
yeah.
they were getting
Yeah.
dismantled. Like
Yeah,
the way they were getting
they're getting
embarrassed.
smoked,
That's
bro.
why they got mad.
And that
Bro.
play that Curry hit 3 and then he got
Like
what's
it
the name,
was
that
Yeah,
Steph did that.
Yeah.
Jordan Poole hit step back three.
Right,
Clay just
right
hit
after
back
that,
to
they
back
played and
threes in
hit
the
the two corners.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was
You have
like,
three
The
damn.
guys
Yeah, the Warriors are getting the
punching you in
Nuggets
the
heads
gut from
badly.
three at every time. Like,
And
Granted,
then you got
it's only
freaking
2 games.
and then you got that short ass nigga. I don't even know I forgot that nigga
Campazzo?
name, bro.
the
No,
Nuggets?
what is his name?
Gary Payton.
Gary
second.
Payton,
Gary
bro.
Payton, yeah.
That nigga is mad
He
small. He's
blocked
catching
Jokic.
boards.
Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. They
Like,
got
was
too
a
many
play,
pieces
like,
for them to
he
lose.
blocked Jokic, and then he caught that shit, and then he ran down, caught a rebound, and then put it back up. That nigga is little.
Iguodala wasn't even
I don't know what he
there
got his
either.
top from, but
They don't
Gary
even got
Payton was
Iggy,
not
bro. So it's like, bro, they can't beat them.
Yeah,
bro.
it's only
I'm
2 games
sorry.
in, but yeah, that series. Like,
Yeah, I think it's a
Cannot
sweep.
beat
I think
them,
it's
bro.
over.
Even they can't find an
I
answer for
catch him on my
3 of
five
those
thing.
guys, bro. 3 of them, and then you still got to worry about Wiggins giving you 20, 25. You can't, bro. You cannot. Sorry, you can't do it. It's impossible for that team to do it right now. And Gordon's playing terrible. I don't know, so
Yeah, he is playing bad.
he fell
Like,
off. Dude.
like
he
last
didn't
game,
fall off,
last
bro.
game,
This
and
series,
this
like,
game, freaking anytime they would
shot
switch
terrible.
and freaking Draymond was on him, Draymond would just make him shoot a 3, bro, and he would brick every time.
And on top of that, the guards are attacking him, which he's supposed to be a really good defender, and they're baking him. So, like, they gotta, I don't know.
Not looking good right now for the Nuggets.
It's looking
It's
like
not.
a sweep
But
right now.
next
bro.
year they're gonna have Jamal Murray back and Michael
And
Jr. So we'll see.
MPJ probably. They'll be a better team, but
Yeah, well,
if the Warriors
They're
and
definitely
Suns
gonna
still
be better.
exist and they're still there, they're not getting to the conference finals or winning a chip against while those two teams are still there, unless they bring in new additions. Like,
listen, Andrew quiet himself for some reason.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I was letting y'all talk. Nigga, y'all were in that shit.
Oh yeah, we were done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Y'all just
we
finished
can-
it. We were done.
Yeah.
still come back to Steph, bro. Hey, he's gonna coming off the bench. He's gonna go crazy. I saw it from last game. He's getting shots. He was shaking his head last game. He's like, I bet. He's like KD in that way. He's like, I played ass. Watch this. Drop 34, bro. Like, I knew even off the bench, bro. Like, I knew he was gonna come back and go crazy.
If he
Especially
was
with him
starting,
having
you think that he could have dropped 50?
if he was if he was like
Yeah.
fully in shape, like
Mhm.
fully 100%,
Mhm.
probably yeah. Like I could see him dropping 40,
Man,
maybe
he's scored
50.
Nah, 50
then-
is a drag, but he could probably score 40 because he'll still be on minutes restriction. He's not gonna be playing like too much.
No, that's why he's saying that
No,
he
that's
was,
what I'm
that he was
saying.
fully
No
healthy.
minutes restriction.
Oh, fully healthy? Oh yeah, probably yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like.
And then you
Now,
still
still.
get hit by 20 weight
Probably.
more from Clay and 30 from Jordan Poole. Oh my god.
Yo, Jokic was the game leader in points
All right, guys.
and assists for Nuggets. That's
That's
crazy.
ridiculous.
All right, so the next one, Phoenix Suns versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Suns won game 1, 110-99. Box score. Brandon Ingram had 18 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds. Jonas Valanciunas had 18 points, 25 rebounds, 3 assists.
God damn.
Yeah.
McCollum had 25 points, 6 assists, 8 rebounds. Larry Nance Jr. had 14 points and 6 rebounds. The Suns, Mikal Bridges had 11 points, 3 assists, 5 rebounds. Chris Paul had 30 points, 10 assists, 7 boards. Devin Booker had 25 points, 8 assists, 4 rebounds. DeAndre Jordan had 21 points, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists.
Cam Johnson had 13.
You said Randy Orton?
He said DeAndre Orton, by the way.
Oh.
I said DeAndre Orton?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really? I said that?
Yeah.
DeAndre Ayton.
Johnson.
Wow, my
I thought you
fault.
were gonna figure it out. That's why I just let it slip by.
What the
Three taps or
fuck?
something.
Crazy. Oh, and Cam Johnson, I just had 13. What an amazing dunk. Oh my god. The one-handed stuff that he got the lob off of, that shit was beautiful.
I think it's nice, bro.
I think that they're gonna get swept.
I think they're gonna win a game.
That's a sweep, bro.
I think they're gonna win a game.
Against the Suns?
I say sweep.
Sweep? I think the
Out of
team.
all
I
the
think.
series,
I think the only way they can win a game.
I think they can win a
I
game.
think the only way they can win a game is if Thing has an off night.
Who?
Booker.
I mean,
Actually,
he had 25.
no.
It wasn't a...
Now that I
Ingram
look at
had
it,
an off night to me
now
though.
that I look at it, that's what I was about to say. Ingram, Valanciunas, and McCollum all shot below 40%. If they all are clicking, it's like the Bulls. They could get a game against them. I'm not gonna lie. Now I look at it. So I say they get a win against them. Yeah. This nigga had 25 rebounds compared to 8 and 9. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
25 is crazy.
Like, they could
Yeah.
definitely
It
beat
came
them.
down to, honestly, bro, it just came down to Chris Paul being Chris Paul.
Yeah,
Because,
he had like 19 in the fourth.
yeah,
Bro,
bro, they outshot them because they shot better than them. The Pelicans shot better than them from 3. They shot 39% to their 35%. The rebounds, the Suns had 35, the Pels had 55. So they just weren't executing properly. They weren't because they shot 36 for 95, which is 37.9%.
That's bad.
Yeah, it is. And the Suns shot 47 for 78, which is 53.8%. They were out rebounding them. They were shooting better from
But
3 of them,
Yeah.
but they just weren't executing inside
took
of
more
the perimeter.
shots, too.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, they had a lot more opportunities and stuff like that. They turned the ball over more than them, but it was just by 4. They had 13. They had 9. They had 50, and that's what I'm saying. Like, they weren't scoring well because in the paint they had 38 to the Suns 50. So that's what I'm saying. And they
I mean, they were
kind of shot the same from free throw. The game's a lot closer than you think it is. It's just that the Suns got the point guard.
Yeah, basically, he won them that game.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like this series is a lot more interesting than people think it is. Like, obviously, it's the Suns. Like, the Suns are gonna win the series, but I feel like.
Imagine the Pelicans upset.
No.
Yeah.
But they could. I feel like they could get a game. I feel like they can get a game.
Yo,
A game or 2.
maybe
2 will be pushing
2,
it, but they could get a
yeah.
game.
I'd say a game or 2.
I'd say 1, if not a sweep.
I agree. They did one game.
Rams have 14.
And Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder did have 1-1-1. That nigga was just running.
Laps, bro.
One
One
free
thing I
throw.
will say, if they had Zion, this might have gone to 7 games, 6, maybe 7.
That fat ass.
If Zion was
Yeah,
there
like, what
and they
the
were
hell?
all clicking.
that chubby piece of shit.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Nah,
crazy.
don't do that, bro. Don't do that, bro.
Nah, Zion was there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro, he hasn't played in mad long too, though.
Obviously, when I say these, guys, common sense, I put it in the aspect of them being healthy and playing from the beginning. And like, come on, bro. And like, I hate when y'all do that, obviously.
You think that if he was playing from the beginning, they would have, like, the people in that
Oh yeah.
right
They
now
would have been.
the same?
They wouldn't even be this lowest seed. They would be higher.
yeah, I agree.
I still think McCollum gets traded to this team, much less 2. That because Zion being out didn't really affect him going there. Yeah, you got 3 scores. That
The
could
whole
get you
point of him
20
coming here was so that
plus 30 a night.
was so that Zion doesn't leave.
Yeah,
Because he didn't
and now
accept
you have
his
a ball
extension
handler
in the beginning of
and
the
stuff
season.
like that.
And Valanciunas to me is a really good big man, bro. I love how he
At
plays.
5 is
Yeah.
This is a
4.
tough team, bro. They just need a
Yeah.
point guard. That's all they need.
McCollum, you don't need McCollum to facilitate. You need him to score. So
They didn't want to pay. They didn't want to pay Lonzo his money.
25, 8, and 6. I mean, McCollum could facilitate, but you want him to score.
So that one was pretty quick.
He right there. At 5 would be crazy.
Okay, the Minnesota Timberwolves
Oh man, there we go. That's
defeated the Memphis Grizzlies. Now, hold on 1 second. Let me get that box score. Feel me?
Not a complete shocker.
Yeah.
No, it's not. But if you would,
Didn't you have them sweeping them though? What you
Who?
talking about? It's not a complete shocker. Sammy.
Oh, I didn't say it was gonna be
yeah,
sweep.
I think Sammy said that. Sammy said I think we all said the
I think I
Wolves
said
were gonna
6 or
win.
7.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait, Sammy, wait.
Wait. What did I say? What did I say? I
Wait.
forgot.
I mean, I'm not gonna. I know what I said. I remember what Dre said. Oh wait, hey, Sammy, you said the Wolves. You said the Wolves are gonna win.
I said the Wolves. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I said it, like, if Cat goes crazy too, like the
Yeah.
system. Yeah.
And he did, man.
Yeah.
He had 29 and 13.
Bro, he has to do that, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. He's the best player on the team, bro. You cannot come on the court and not be efficient, bro. That's why he pisses me off, man. He is the bro. When he is on his game, he is the top 4 easy big man in the league. Easy top 4 easy.
Yeah.
I don't know what he be doing sometimes, man. Like he played ass in that playing game, bro, but he was phenomenal in that game, especially that dunk. He dunked on Jaren Jackson Jr., that dickhead.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. He thinks he's so nice, bro.
Who, Jaren Jackson Jr.?
Yes, bro.
I mean, he is nice.
He is nice, bro, but he be wilding, bro. He be wilding, bro. That nigga's not done nothing for him to be edging the way he does, bro.
Yeah, we got another track star in freaking Steven Adams.
He didn't do anything either?
24 minutes and freaking 0 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds.
But that's not really.
I mean, Steven Adams is
Dang, though.
Yeah. He's not really. He's defense.
Listen.
Like he's really defense.
But
like even rebounding.
bro, he's mad big though.
That is true. He does need to rebound the ball better.
Get like 6 points in the paint,
He
bro.
averaged 10 rebounds in the season, so it was just an off rebounding night for him too.
True.
Because he does pull boards.
Like you should be able to at least make 3 layups, get 2 dunks. Like you're big as shit.
Anthony Edwards had 36 points to 6 assists. Connie Towns had 29 points, 13 rebounds. Ezra Russell had 10 points, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds. Off night for D'Lo, by the way. Patrick Beverly had 10 points, 6 rebounds. That's a Beverly type of game. Malik Beasley had 23 points. Unacceptable.
Shit.
Jaden McDaniels had 15 points.
No, BC.
Beasley's nice, bro. Beasley's nice.
Yeah,
I know. But what I'm saying is, bro, you cannot be doing that, bro.
Yeah.
You cannot. Like, there's just certain niggas you cannot allow to do that. Like, I picked the Timberwolves to win because they're talent. They have so many guys in there that's just so talented. Like Dylan Brooks for the Grizzlies had 24. Jared Jr. had 12 points. He needs to step up. That's what I mean when I say like he talks a lot, bro. But he needs to play. He needs to have 20 points and 10 rebounds, bro.
Yeah.
That's the type of game he should be having, bro. He should not be like yeah, he could block. You could block shots all you want, bro. But if these niggas are just scoring, like you can keep blocking them until you blue in the face, bro. Like John Moran had 32 and 8. He had 32 and 8.
He dropped 32.
Oh, actually, 20 of those points he's from free throws.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're off. Yeah.
Is he wearing Kobe's? Oh my god. Brandon Clark at 13 and 12. I think Brandon Clark underrated. He's nice, bro. Tyus Jones. He has 7 points and 6 assists. But if this is what I'm saying, bro. The Memphis Grizzlies, bro. If they lose the series, it's not gonna really affect their franchise or anything. They're just young. But they need to win, bro. They need to show people like, bro, like we're the Memphis Grizzlies. We're the second seed in the West, bro. Like we can't be over here losing to the 7th seed, no matter how talented those guys are. Like your system got you this home court advantage, and you lost it. You lost home court advantage. If they lose game 2, they lose the series.
Yeah, you lose game 1, you lose the
home court advantage. You lose game 2, but you lose the series.
Wait, that's always been a thing, really?
Yeah.
No, well, not like that. The point of home court advantage is you have 2 games at home. But if you lose the first game, like nigga,
you have 1 game at home, and then it's like back and forth from there.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
honestly,
this team is
I
gonna.
think you should be losing in your house, bro.
I think you can lose, but you definitely should not lose game 1.
You can, but you shouldn't be losing.
That is true.
Cause like all that like adrenaline, like your fans hyping you up and shit, but you should go crazy.
Should. And I think and
they lost by a lot.
Yeah, they lost by what was it, 13? Yeah, lost by 13.
130 to 110.
Like if it was like a closer game, that would be understandable, but they got fucked up towards the end.
Bro, and a lot of people forget, bro, this nigga Anthony Edwards, bro, they forget that he plays football. He has a football body with basketball skill sets. That shit is insane, bro.
Oh yeah.
Like he's literally like, bro, this nigga is built to play in the game. And I know a lot of people like still think about the LaMelo thing, like, oh, should have LaMelo been traded? Those two are both in situations where it just made too much sense. Like Anthony Edwards fits in this team spectacularly. and LaMelo obviously is on Charlotte, which I think they need a point guard. But I think when it's all said and done, bro, I think Edwards is gonna be the better player. I think he's eventually gonna be a superstar, an all-star. Like if he was in the East this year, he would have been an all-star.
Yeah.
And the Grizzlies shot really bad from the three as well. They only hit 7 for 27.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. 25.9%. And
Yeah.
these niggas shot 16 for 41, so they shot damn near 40% from three.
Yeah.
And they shot better from free throw, and they out rebounded them. They had more assists. They had more. Memphis had more blocks, but
Ooh,
60 points in the paint for the Grizzlies.
for the
as well.
Grizzlies, yeah, that is true.
And they
I think these teams are in a way. I think they are kind of even in a way, but the talent is just. Oh my god, man! Like
too far apart.
Too far apart, bro.
yeah.
I still got the Wolves in. Oh, was it 6? I think I got them at 6.
Honestly, the place where they really lost the game was the first quarter and the fourth.
Mhm.
Because in the first, the Grizzlies, it was 41-33, and then in the fourth, it's 33-25. So that's honestly where they lost it.
Mhm.
Because in the second and third, it was probably like 5 points off, 2 points off. In the third, it was 32-30, and then in the second, it was 24-29. So they honestly lost in the first and the fourth.
Yeah. Tristan? What do you have? What do you have the win? Who do you have winning?
The Timberwolves and probably 6, maybe 5. Nah, not 5. The Grizzlies too good for that. I'd say probably 5, 6 or 5. I'll be generous.
I feel the same.
Cause as good as a team as they were in the season, and even though at the same time some guys on the Timberwolves haven't been in the playoffs, you got vets and too much talent. And Beverly's been there mad times. D'Lo's been there before. You got Cat, who's just too good of a player, like a really just too good of a star to like not play good regardless. He's not a guard, so it's like gonna come. His game is gonna come easier to him than someone like Ant, who still dropped 36 on them, and you had them blow you out with their point guard and their third best player, whatever you want to call him, dropping just 10 points on an off night. If he was clicking, they would have got cooked. So it's like they'll probably still learn from them at home, but because of their inexperience and their lack of ability to like start off or like close games and have somebody other than just Ja beat the other team, it's like because they depend on him too much when he's there, but then when he's not there, they all thrive. So it's like you can't sit Ja for mad long in the playoffs just for your team to, you feel me? So it's like maybe they'll pull out 2, but I see them winning at 5. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
David?
I know I didn't really say much about this, but I said more about it last time. But yeah, I say 7. Timberwolves.
You think he's going
You
to
just said
7?
7 games.
Yeah.
You
The
just
Grizzlies are not
pulling
gonna.
7s
No,
out your ass left and
no.
right,
That's
bro.
crazy. No. Hold on. The Grizzlies, I know they're not experienced at all. But I truly believe. No, I mean. I lowered to 5.
Damn, 2 games.
From 7 to 5.
Nah, cause I'm thinking about it. I'm like, if the Timberwolves keep playing like that, and it, like what Tristan said, they have way more experienced players like Patrick Beverly and D'Lo, and Cat alone. So like, if they all go off and they all click, the Grizzlies are not standing a chance.
Let's think it's a
Yeah.
7. That shit
Not.
drop to 5
I'm
real
sorry.
quick.
I thought about it. He brought it. It's a good point.
God,
But yeah, I think in Timberwolves and 5.
Nah.
The Grizzlies are just too inexperienced.
Oh, okay.
They don't have enough scoring options on that team either.
That too. I mean, yeah, that's.
It's only Brooks, him, and Jaren who is not really into his self yet as a player. So
Timberwolves is just too much for them. realistically.
Honestly, to me, I would say give Brandon Clark more minutes or start him and see how that goes because he's been really good and has just been underplayed. And him and Ja are really good on the court together, and it's underrated. And I don't know why he doesn't get more than what he's given. So he could play the 3 and the 4 if anything. If you want to start Jaren, you want to try them on the floor together because he could guard the perimeter and be in the paint. You could put Brandon at the 3 with Adams and Jaren and see how that goes. And if anything, you switch him
Wait,
out,
Clark?
try. Yeah, Clark could guard the 3. He could play perimeter and he could play in the paint, but he's more of like a perimeter guy because he's like a shorter big. So he could play the 3 and the 4 though. Sometimes the 5, but that's really small ball though. But he's really athletic too, so.
Okay.
And he could shoot the ball, I think, to an extent. Yeah, even if you can't, you got Jaren, Dylan, Josh, so yeah.
Okay. That's the last one. So
That was the last one?
so in 2 days we're gonna or maybe later tonight, we'll do another podcast depending on how the games go today. I appreciate you guys for y'all input and make sure y'all links in the
That's gonna
description.
get back tomorrow.
Bye bye.
Yeah, alright, man. Come on, Nets won't get back tomorrow.
That's cute.